What's up, Panther fans? This is Panthers Roar 89. Coming off, nice victory against the 49ers. I think there's a lot of things you could say that were positive, and I think there's also a lot of things that you could say possibly negative. Start off, start off with the positive here. I think well, the fact that Cam made it through the game, seemed healthy, I think that's number one positive. And then after that, you got to look at the defense. Defense played incredible. Only gave up 3 points. Had 4 sacks on the day. Everybody, the D line was just eating. And then Luke, Shaq, TD, they had some good games. The secondary was a little bit concerning to me. I thought it was concerning that the 49ers, their best receiver is Pierre Garcon, right? And we gave up some chances to them. I shouldn't say plays. I can't remember his name, number 11 for the Niners. He could easily had one or two just deep balls that could have totally changed the game. So that is a little bit concerning to me, but we'll see if that's a problem going forward. Today it seemed like a lot of guys that were not in sync. Seemed a lot of rust. Cam seemed to have a lot of rust today. McCaffrey, it seemed like we were really trying to force feed him. I don't know if that was just because it was kind of a homecoming game for him or if that's just going to be the offensive plan. But I thought we were trying to go to him a little bit too much, honestly. I understand it, but I don't at the same time. I thought we should have done a better job of getting Greg Olsen involved. Kelvin, I thought we should try to target a little bit more. But we were going after McCaffrey all game long, and he made some plays, but for the most part they kept him pretty well in check. Cam just seemed like he had a lot of rust. Cam just seemed very rusty, and then by the time he got into any rhythm, the game was just kind of over at that point. This game was really never in question. We started off the first couple drives a little rough, but then I think it was our third drive. We scored that touchdown. So, all in all, it's not a bad game. But the Niners, they're gonna probably finish with top 5 worst records in the NFL. So beating them doesn't really say anything. But I don't think the Bears are going to be that great. And I watched that game, and Atlanta struggled with the Bears. So looks like Atlanta might be going through what we went through last year, a little bit of Super Bowl hangover. So that will be kind of interesting to watch, see how that goes. But watching that game, Atlanta doesn't scare me at all. Period. I didn't find anything they did watching that game to be anything, and I think with our offense, it's going to be kind of a question mark at the moment. We don't really know what to expect going forward. It's got a different feel this year for sure, but Cam's got some more weapons this year, so I think a lot of more weapons with McCaffrey and spreading things out. More weapons going to make it easier for him. He didn't really run today, but I don't think we saw the Panthers use. I don't think we saw us use anything crazy in the playbook. I think it was all very basic. It seemed like it almost seemed a little bit of a preseason feel. I kind of felt like. I mean, there was a couple plays where okay, it's kind of tricky, but it seemed very just like we were just going in. We knew we were going to win, and we were just taking care of our business. Seemed like we were playing a very, I don't know, Division kind of 2, Division 3 team, if you want to take it like that. Jonathan Stewart, I thought, played really well today. I think he had about 65 yards. We did a good job running the ball. Passing was pretty rough today. We'll see if that improves next week or not. But all in all, you got to be happy. 23-3 victory. Never really being in question. It's got to make you feel good. And I think that will continue. I'm just really looking forward to seeing how this offense will form together and see how well they kind of blend. And once Cam's got got his rhythm back, I'm interested to see how well he'll play going forward. The secondary is still a question mark in my book. Kurt Coleman was lighting some motherfuckers up today. So we'll see. I don't know. how well everybody else will perform. But Bradbury, look, he had some moments. Worley had some moments. So we'll see. I'm optimistic for it. And our front seven is going to be a bunch of monsters this year. But I think that's about all for this video. So thanks for watching, and go Panthers.